Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up a the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood block. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now. Get your money up, believe it on God, put money up. Everything that I love, church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Nicole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. They'll run. It's the rookie from Minnesota. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Allen setting up play action. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready? Go!
Allen fires out wide, complete. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
3. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Round it! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 even. 19, 9.
On the ground again with Johnson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Pat the 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. He dodged the tackle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down.
319!
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And the kick by Patterson is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. This is Johnson heading right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go now. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Ready.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Well, say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Gets him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Look out.
Allen setting up to throw. Throw is caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 6. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. That's Moore the catch out left. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, That's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. All the left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Jukes away from one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has it downfield working the left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
And keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now Allen. Hits him on the out route. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
319.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Buying some time right. Brought in right side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Look out.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll run. He's rocked. That ball's free. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And he found enough room to work with to get this up to the 16.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
They'll kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Back all 80. Ready, right?
Back to throw now. This one falls incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
They'll throw third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. The Steelers set to punt it. To return, Mecole Hardman. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's at to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. Escapes a defender. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Big man's showing up the yards. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yard look here. The kick by Patterson is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. A run for Warren here to start the third. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Set. 70s.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
You You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down from the gun. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers jump in front now by 5. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a... He loses the football! And the Steelers get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Johnny Lyons.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know my
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen on the play action. That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Play action now with Allen. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Into the house it goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Allen. Finds a man right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brown 80.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
We go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Trying the right side. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Across his body, defenders there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
On the ready.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Getting around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll toss it to Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on. Ready.
He's going to throw it. That's DK on the slant. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
The kicker on before the extra point.
Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now Allen off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Allen. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is our last play of the quarter. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Moore going in motion left.
Fix the Eagles.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Trying the left side with Johnson. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jaylen Warren, the athletic training staff's headed towards. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's a quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Ready.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Warren running between the tackles. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, Kim. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll go again with Warren. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. It's a designed run for him. They're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Starting this drive with a design run. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. This is a designed run for Allen. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Back play straight ahead. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold them on that play. But credit that 1st down to a good initial effort and 2nd effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Now Allen going to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
56. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen setting up play action. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To the air again. Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1st and 10 now from the 46. To throw again, it's Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Allen gonna throw again. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and really not